Taipans Breakers will kick off Hoops Fest on Saturday night at RAC Arena. And you know what? This result is going to depend on which New Zealand team actually shows up in Perth this weekend. I'm going to give you my predictions of what I think and a couple of juicy player props as well. But first, subscribe to the channel and follow all the highs and lows that is betting on the NBL. Now, let's get straight into it. Comes to the match result, I'm actually going to tip Cairns. Cairns won the last game against the Breakers, 99-95. But yes, the Breakers do hold that 7-win of 8 head-to-head clash. But you know what? I'm ignoring it because we're playing on recent form here, and Cairns have won their last 2 matches. They beat Melbourne in their Ignite Cup match and also Brisbane in round 16. So I'm rolling on the form and the improved scoring performance of the Taipans while also backing the poor consistency of the New Zealand Breakers. They shoot 33% against Sydney Kings, and then they go out and shoot at 52%, I believe it was, against the Hawks. They're hit and miss. They haven't won 2 straight games since the beginning of December. They played good against the Hawks, so it pretty much means, as petty as it sounds, they're due for a loss, and you have to back that type of inconsistency as well. Now, 2 guys that have stuck out for me when it comes to player props is the first one is Andrew Andrews, absolute assist machine, and he's the one that's dictating everything on the offense for the Cairns Taipans. He's had 26 assists, 13 and 13 in his last 2 games. That's monstrous. And you're getting extremely good odds for him at 10 plus assists. Now, I know he had 6 assists before that, but then he's hit 9, 6, 9, 9. So with this newfound confidence and a third scorer that I'm going to tell you about, it really boasts the chances for Andrew Andrews to have another 10 plus assist game. That third scorer I'm talking about now is Kieran Galloway, on his brother in the Sydney Kings, to also score points this week. So it's going to be a family affair. They're going to compete against each other. There's nothing like it that drives the motivation than trying to outscore your brother. So what am I picking for Galloway though? Only 10 plus points. It's modest, but it's definitely a mark that he can hit. He's hit 19 points and 13 points in his last 2 games and hit 9 points before that. So the 10 plus is definitely there, and you're getting the sort of bookie even odds around 190 for that market as well. So I like Kieran Galloway. I like Andrew Andrews' assists. When it comes to the game total, going to take the over as well, because the last few games, last 3, in fact, have all gone over the game total, and it's sitting at 182. Both of the games this year cleared that pretty easily. So expect points on Saturday night at RAC Arena between these 2 bottom teams. Expect Cairns to win based on form, you would say, and then Galloway 10 plus and Andrew Andrews 10 plus assists. Simple as that. Just remember, all Hoops Fest, gamble responsibly, and happy punting.